Hello, everyone. I want to share with you some information I found lately. I hope this will give us more insight into COVID-19 origin and how we can fight or prevent future pandemics. I understand that there are a lot of conspiracy theories about this subject. My goal here is not to prove or disprove any conspiracy theories around COVID-19 spread. While the world is dealing with the outbreak of COVID-19, having more information about the origins of this virus may result in panic or logical actions by readers, or simply helping them to have some more information about the future. It is important to have an insight into the seriousness of this virus and the future ones that may spread. I took a look at the history of Wuhan Institute of Virology, and this is what I found. In this video, I share with you some information obtained through this institution's website. I checked some of their research abstracts about coronavirus and the research this institution has conducted. The first thing I want to share with you is the research in December 2015. As you can see, the scientists in this institution released a document on a SARS-like cluster of circulating bat coronavirus that shows potential for human emergence. As you can read in the abstract, it is noted that using the SARS-CoV reverse genetic system, we generated and characterized a chimeric virus expressing the spike of bat coronavirus in a mouse adapted SARS-CoV backbone. Chimeric means a single organism composed of cells with more than one distinct genotype, basically similar to what they produce in labs. They continue saying that our work suggests a potential risk that this type of microorganism can introduce to humans, and they can be transmitted to humans. As you can see in the drawings on the screen, they have some information about how the virus can be transmitted to other animals, including humans. Again, in December 2015, they published another study that reads, "We report the isolation and characterization of a novel bat coronavirus, which is much closer to the severe acute respiratory syndrome coronavirus in genomic sequence that others previously reported, particularly in its S genes." I'm not a scientist, but you can look into more details of this to figure it out by yourself. Cell entry and susceptibility studies indicated that this virus can use ACE2 as a receptor and infect animal and human cell lines. Our results provide further evidence of bat origin of the SARS-CoV and highlight the likelihood of future bat coronavirus emergence in humans. Again, in another post on the same website, Wuhan Institute of Virology website, it says researchers have identified a coronavirus that killed nearly 25,000 piglets in China in 2016 and 2017. Zhang Lixi, a virologist at the Wuhan Institute of Virology in China, and her colleagues report today, on April 4th, in Nature, that the virus named swine acute diarrhea syndrome coronavirus emerged from horseshoe bats. The study should be a warning of viral interspecies transmission between wildlife and domestic animals. It's normal that wildlife carries many virus, bacteria, fungi, etc. I want to emphasize that what you read here and the research that has been done hasn't been behind the closed doors. There has been an international partnership with the Wuhan Institute of Virology. Let's take a look at the list of the countries and institutions who have partnership with this institute. USA, Canada, Europe, including Spain, Sweden, England, France, and a couple of other places. Asia, 2 locations in Singapore, 2 locations in Pakistan, and 1 in Japan. Africa, Australia, and more importantly, European Union, Food and Agricultural Organization, UN, and World Health Organization, WHO. In conclusions, as Earthians, people who live on Earth, we have common benefit to protect the Earth, the atmosphere, and all animals, including humans. This mutual benefit knows no borders. We should not allow particular governments, global or local private entities or universities to produce anything that endangers our Earth and its inhabitants. Any research of this type has to be reviewed in its initial planning phase and canceled if it introduces a high risk such as what we are facing today. Thanks for watching.